Steve, can I have your review on today's hard-fought victory against Bishops Lydeared?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think hard-fought is two words that you've used very well there. For a neutral, probably not the most prettiest game of football. Very scrappy, I think, from our perspective. Strong 20 minutes of the opening. Thought we really, addressed the game well and put into practice what we wanted to do. But as the game grew on, I felt at times we were a bit stop-start. We allowed some of our levels to drop. Credit to them. I think they had a game plan to come here and frustrate, try and counter-attack, which is what we're expecting a lot of teams to try and do with us this year. I mean, we're happy in there. It's a happy bunch, but I think we're all slightly disappointed by the overall performance in the 90 minutes that we put in. I think we all know we're better than that, to be fair, today.
We've seen over the season so far the attacking prowess of what you are as a team, but isn't it sometimes just as important to, like today, win ugly and have to dig in and really fight for that?
Yeah, no, absolutely, and we knew, every time we've played this team over the last couple of seasons, we've had exactly the same sort of fixture. And at half time we were alluding to the fact we could go out there, get a second goal, and hopefully that would give us enough. But they came straight back at us today, and this is what they do. They're a very dogged team, well organised. They got a lot of heart, a lot of passion, and they're always a very, very difficult team to break down. And their position in the league, they're a decent side, and they're just below us. Obviously, there's a few points gaps there, but they are a good side, and they've got a game plan, and they'll beat a lot of teams that will struggle to work them out this year. So, yes, it was ugly. Yes, it's 3 points, and yeah, we've got to be delighted. But I think we've set those sort of standards in ourselves this year, and maybe when we don't reach them every week, we get a bit disappointed. But at the end of the day, 3 points is 3 points.
Now, attacked when we had to attack, got the goals when we needed to. It was great dispossession play by Connie Pengelly. But did you feel that today, I know there was the penalty and there's a goal been conceded, but did you feel that the defence stood up and done what they needed to do and stopped them when they needed to at key times in the match?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think there was like I said, the levels dipped now and again. We felt that the midfield was heavily overloaded in the first half. So we adjusted the shape and the formation at the start just before the end of the first half, beginning of the second. We looked a lot more solid then, and there was a lot of sort of balls that were being knocked over the top, which the back four had to deal with. There was a couple of great stand-up performances in that back four. I felt today. I thought Ocean Latto at full-back on the left side was fantastic. She got player of the match from the mascot today, which was well deserved. And another shout out goes to Emma Hunt. Again, I think she was absolutely inspirational today. Since she's come back to this club, she's looked stronger, more aggressive, more forward thinking of her runs, powerful, and she's turning into a very, very high quality centre back. So a couple of real outstanding performances in the defence, and I think they coped with what we had. Penalty a bit sloppy, didn't really need to make the challenge where we did on the edge of the 6-yard box, but dubious if it was inside the box or not, but I'll keep my opinion on that one to myself.
Importantly, that's 100% home record still intact. However, 2 away games to come now for the ladies, and where can you now achieve? You're sat so nicely with games against the teams that are above you and important games coming up, but as we're heading into this running stage of the season now, the hopes are high now, aren't they? And going into these 2 away games, you can get 6 points from those games, then it poises it up nicely for such a massive finish. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, no disrespect to Wootton Bassett or Ilminster, there are 2 teams probably in their views the wrong end of the table, but we know we're going to be going to we all know the weather, really tough conditions. They both play on grass, the pitches will be deep, they'll be quite muddy. You'll need different types of quality to win those games, quite a dogged attitude, and this game today actually might have just prepped us very nicely for that sort of battle over the next 2 weeks. So we're looking for the 6 points, no doubt about that. And like I said to the girls, these are the sort of games you want to be getting results. And then we've got 2 sort of massive cup finals, maybe 3 even against Forest Green, Bristol Rovers and Sherborne. And hopefully we can get across the line when needs be. But yeah, as you said, going in the right direction without a doubt.
Steve, thanks for your time and well done today.
Cheers, thank you.